Hello and welcome to today's YouTube episode. On today's sewing adventure, I'm going to be sharing a chatty sewing catch-up with you, so let's get started. So as I said, today's YouTube episode is a sewing catch-up. I know I just put my plans out last week, but I actually filmed that clip 2 weeks ago. I only had time to edit it and get it out last week. So there has been quite a lot of time passed since that episode. I filmed it, so I have a lot of things that I would like to share with you today. So the first thing that I want to share with you today is a finished make. So what I'm wearing today is the double brushed viscose fabric that I got from Bornella Fabrics, made up into the True Bias Nico top, and I have been wearing this a lot. It is super comfortable, super cozy, and I've really enjoyed wearing this one. You can see that I'm wearing my crochet vest over the top just for a little bit of added warmth. It's a little bit chilly today, but this outfit is keeping me super cozy and warm, so that's fantastic. So the very first thing, I've already shared it with you, it's what I'm wearing. It is my finished True Bias Nico top. Hopefully you saw a photo of that one as I was having a chat about it. Now the next thing I wanted to share with you is two works in progress. So the first work in progress is just here next to me, and it is the Pogon pullover. Now this is all I've achieved, and it doesn't look like much, but what I've actually done is I've put those welt pockets in to the front bodice piece. So it looks like I haven't really done an awful lot, but those welt pockets in this fabric were rather tricky. I obviously cannot put pins into this fabric because it's a ripstop and I don't want to make holes because it's supposed to be waterproof. So what I ended up doing was actually using the washi tape. I'll put a photo of what I did up, and I actually used the washi tape to hold the fabric in place as I was making the welt pocket. So there is a welt pocket on each side. I did talk a lot about this make in my plans last week. Remember, there is the Pogon Knit party on the 29th of February at the end of the month. You can post your Pogon Knit make on Instagram. So that is what this one is for. I'm also planning on making my dog Patsy a little coat to match me with this one. I know it doesn't look like I've done a lot, but this actually was a decent chunk of work. So I'm pleased that I've got this one done, and then I will be making the rest of this one up soon. I thought I would share another work in progress. This is a mending, kind of upcycling project that I have been working on, and this one is made with the Aurifil threads, the 80 weight thread for the English paper piecing. So I have shown this before on my YouTube. This is my denim jacket that I've been working on. Remember, it had all those rips and holes. It's still obviously not finished. It still has the biggest hole at the back, but I have been slowly patching with the English paper piecing and the Liberty quilting fabric, the quilting cotton, slowly piecing those holes together. So this is what it looks like on the other side. I have just done a zigzag around where the hole was, and then I have cut all of those kind of straggly pieces off. The reason why I've cut them off is because they catch on things. So when I was hanging this on the rack, they would catch on things, and then they would also kind of catch on other bits that I was wearing when I was trying them on as well. So I have just gotten rid of those. I'm talking about these kind of white frayed bits. I've gotten rid of them. So that is how I'm going to patch them all up. From this side, this is what it looks like. So I've kind of left those raw edges to the outside, to the right side, and then obviously this will be covered with the paper piecing. So that is where I am at with this project. I've really been enjoying it actually. I did a lot of it over the Christmas, just sitting in front of the television, coming up with these gorgeous little combinations of patches, and then sewing them on. I think the cutest ones are these two little ones here, which are just down by the pockets. They're very small. So I have really enjoyed that project, and I just wanted to share that one with you. It will be finished by the end of February, so I kind of need to get a bit of a wriggle on with it, but once it's done, I think that will be absolutely wonderful, and I can't wait to wear that one soon. Now the next two things I'm going to share with you are a couple of things that I have bought. So the first one I'm going to share with you is these super cute labels that I got from this Bicky seamstress, and they say on them, you would have just seen, they say it's what's on the inside that counts. So I think that's super cute, and I can't wait to add them to some of my garments soon. I think they are really lovely, and that's such a wonderful message. The next thing I wanted to share was some fabric that I bought, actually from Pound Fabrics, and I did have to buy, because it's World Book Day at the school that I teach in, I did have to buy some red cotton poplin fabric to make an outfit to be Red Riding Hood for World Book Day. Because I'm working with the younger children this year, and the usual book characters I dress as, they might not know. So everyone knows Red Riding Hood, so I thought I would just make myself a red cape and carry around a basket and maybe some snacks in my basket for World Book Day. So I did have to order some red cotton poplin. I ordered it from Pound Fabrics, and then I just had a quick little sneaky browse on the Pound Fabrics website, and I found this really nice ribbed fabric, and I thought that that would make really lovely vest tops for the summer. It's a kind of a black, a white, and a grey and a pink stripe there. So really lovely colours, and I thought, I'm paying for the postage for the red fabric to be Red Riding Hood. Why not pay for, you know, get a little bit of extra fabric? And this one was a really reasonable price, and it's actually a really lovely one to have. So that was a little bit of a fabric purchase, but I can see myself, this is really lovely summery fabric, and I can see myself wearing those stripy tops in the summertime, so that was a really good one. Now, in my plans last week, I shared this fabric, the peacock jumbo cord that I got from Sew Me Sunshine, and I said I was going to make a pair of trousers, and it was only 1 meter. I thought I could do it, but it turns out that I actually can't. When I laid the pattern pieces out on the fabric, there isn't enough space. So I really do love this jumbo cord, and I love corduroy, and I love the idea of having corduroy trousers. So what I thought was I would still use this fabric, but I would buy some pink jumbo cord, and I would make the Matchy Matchy Sewing Company Recess Playpants. Now these are, I've made these before, and they're obviously colour blocked. So what I have done is I have bought some pink corduroy fabric to go with this, and there will definitely be enough to make the trousers now if I colour block them. I also really wanted to try a different type of pocket, so you should be able to see a photo on the screen now of a scalloped edge pocket, which I want to try on these trousers. Now I just am imagining that the scallop would stand out really beautifully, because if you could imagine there'd be a scalloped edge, the scallops would be in pink, and then the background to that would be in blue. So I think that that would actually look really lovely on these recess playpants. Now, I didn't actually find those scalloped trousers. They were actually found by Tanya from Just Let Me Sew. So I will link her YouTube below so that you can see her lovely YouTube channel. But Tanya actually found them in a high street store and then posted them to Instagram. And I saw them and I thought I would absolutely love to try that on a pair of trousers. So I feel like this is the perfect opportunity to do this. I was going to do it on just the plain ones that I had planned originally with this fabric. They were going to be the Jordan trousers, but because I'm now colour blocking them, I've changed the pattern and I am going to go with that. So I'm super excited to try that, and I would actually like to film the process of making the scallops as well. So if that sounds something that would be interesting to you, then let me know, because I think that that would be a really fun tutorial to make and to share that process with you too. As I said, a lot has been going on in the sewing room, but I have also started a new crochet project too. So this is the Katie Jones Knit Pop Patch Collar, and I have started that, and what I envisage for that project is a collar to go with my lovely indigo dress that I have planned from last week. Now obviously I haven't started this still, it's still just the fabric the same as it was in the last episode, but I have decided that I would really like to make a collar to go with this one. So this, you should be able to see a photo of the screen of the actual collar, and then I have started to crochet some of the little blocks. There's only 7 in total, only 7 granny squares in total. I've started to crochet some of them, so obviously I haven't tied in my threads yet. They're all loose, but the colours are supposed to go, and I think they do go. I chose them, they're all from my yarn stash. They're supposed to go with these colours, so I'm not quite sure how successful that is, but I think that they will look really lovely. I do have a black, so I'm possibly considering doing a black border on them, but we'll have to see. So I'm really excited to be making a start on that one. There are 4 full-size granny squares in the pattern, and then there are 3 kind of triangular ones to join to give the kind of curve shape that you need for the collar. So I have been having a lot of fun with that. It was fun to choose the fabrics, the yarns from that rather, from my stash, and to kind of have a look at that. And I just love this gorgeous flower pattern that it gives, and I think that that would be a really beautiful collar. So that will eventually match up with the dress once they're both finished. Also today I thought I would mention I'm wearing the Ethel and Joan lovely flower earrings. I got these back in the summer actually, and I do wear them a lot. I find that they match lots of outfits because they are such a neutral colour, and I like the way that they look with the outfit that I'm wearing today as well. So that is it for today's YouTube episode. I hope you enjoyed listening. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, there's been quite a lot happening in my sewing room recently, and also a new crochet project as well that I've started. It has been quite a busy couple of weeks for me work-wise as well, but it is half term soon, so I'm really looking forward to that break. Usually I do work in the school holidays, but I'm not doing that these holidays. I'm just having the time off, so I'm really looking forward to that because it has actually been quite a busy January and start to February as well. So, and then the rest of February and March are busy too, so I am really looking forward to just having that week to myself and hopefully getting some time for some more sewing projects, sewing time. I think that would be really lovely too. So as I said, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate having you here. If you are a subscriber, then thank you so much. It's wonderful to have you here regularly. If you haven't yet subscribed, then I would love it if you could do that. You could click on the subscribe button, and also if you could like this clip, I would really appreciate that too. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you here again soon.